So, one up, Brian. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Kavitha, aka NabiCharcoal. Today we are going to learn how to draw a eyebrow. But before that, I feel like it's not complete yet. Like the foundation is not over yet. I feel like there are certain details I have to finish and I have to add on that bit of the values here because it's very bright, but in reference picture it's showing the value differences. I have to make up to that. So I'm just adding some value here and there wherever I feel, somewhere it's darker, somewhere it's lighter. So I'm just satisfying my urge of perfection, I guess. Before adding any details, you have to always correct your base values and other values, okay? Otherwise, it won't be realistic. It will just be a 3D, 2D image. The aim here is to bring a three-dimensionality. So I am just correcting the values. Let me take some charcoal powder. I'm correcting the shade here because it's a light and there is a shadow, and shadows are always like there won't be any value variation in a shadow. It will be homogeneous, the same value in every part of it. So I'm just making it, I can see, I'm just making it prominent here. That's a shadow. I'm taking my time here, I'm not rushing it. So do the same for yourself. Don't rush it. Enjoy the process. There is some value variation here because some details are being seen in the image. I'm just making some dark values in the forehead because exposure of the sunlight, it's very bright in this reference image. Blinding light actually. I'm just correcting that value. Here I am just making a depth here so that it appears that forehead is bulging out. I'm just adding some more value. And some details there. I'm just giving the impression of skin there. I'm not just giving any exact detail like in the reference image. I'm just giving the impression it is the skin and it has some textures. So even in making a texture, we have to keep in mind that it has three values like mid-tone, light value and a dark value. So I am giving light value here. I am using Tombow Mono Zero Eraser, a handy tool for a realistic artist. It's a must. It may not be visible to you what I am doing because it's distance, because of the distance. But when I in with my naked eye and closer to the um, drawing, I can see some patterns here, some textures here. So I'm just giving the dark value here. Like I said, there is three values to make a form, and a skin is a form. I mean, the texture of skin or the detail we are doing, it should contain three values, just to give the impression that it's a skin. And that pencil is a 2B pencil. Since my drawing is very light, most of the part is very light, so there is no value variation, much of the value variation, value 5 value variations. So it's already in a light value. That's why I'm using 2B. I must say that I have chosen a wrong subject to teach you all because it doesn't contain much value variations. If it had like darker values, it would have been much fun. Only value variations I found difficult in this subject is one in iris part because it contains a lot of values, and there too it doesn't have a lot. So yeah, I'm just observing where else to put the details. So this might take a lot of time. Be patient with yourself, enjoy the process. Otherwise it's very difficult to continue this path. Please don't mind the wind. It's blowing my paper, I know. I haven't stuck any pin. So a bit of cross verification with the reference image and coming to the conclusion that I have done much of it. You can keep on changing the things. You can keep on finding new things to add on. It's the process. So try to be perfect, but don't expect perfection. Bring out whatever the maximum potential you have. So yes, you see the eyebrow. In the beginning, it's very light in reference image. So it began from here. I'm just mentally landmarking where the thickness of the eyebrow is there, where it bends, where dense, how dense the air is, all that. So let's grab a medium charcoal. Don't use a soft charcoal pencil because soft is very uncontrollable. It spreads a lot. Even though it's very soft and smooth and easy to handle, but it spreads very lot. But we know that um, like hair is very thin and specific. I don't want it to spread. So I'm just mentally noting and I'm just lightly marking the direction of the hair which are prominent in with my visible, I mean, which is visible to me. I'm not marking exactly the position of the each hair. I'm just marking the direction of hair which are visible to me easily. Take your time. I find that this part of the eyebrow is very light, so just lightly mark it. Don't give put on any pressure here to the pencil. We just want a direction of hair. That's all. See, it's not visible to you itself, so don't apply any pressure. I am just marking the direction of hair. See, I'm not covering it entirely, just marking the position. I found some wavered hair. It's not clean, it's oddly shaped. Some are moving up, some are separated from the group. Some are bending down. Here I found that hair is very dense here, but I'm just marking the position, not the entire group of hair. only few strands. Just to remind me that, just giving the outline, not reminding me. I'm just giving the outline. That's where the bend and end of the eyebrow. I find it very fascinating, but it's really something I learned that eyebrows is something which shapes your face. You get that? That, like, a person's eyebrow defines its face. Something very fascinating, isn't it? Such a small thing, but it is a defining feature of a person. Hair and eyebrow are the most defining feature of a person. If you draw your eyebrow right, the entire person is correct, it seems. But what I seem to know that it's a personal thing. My brother, my sister's husband, would say that a bindi is something that defines the face. But men don't wear bindi. So I'm just marking the wave or direction of the hair, each strand. I'm not just, I'm just marking the prominent one, not the exact way how is in the reference image. Just whatever is visible to me, I'm just doing it, and not copying each one of it. Even though it's hyper realistic, I don't suggest that you have to count on each hair. It's it's not something any person in earth do. So I found that some hair is out, even there is no defining boundary here. Some hair is somewhere scattered. I'm just marking it lightly. So I'm correcting wherever hair is visible to me. What is defining the eyebrow? Just whatever is prominent, I am doing it. Sorry for that. There is some dark hair here. I'm just marking it. This is like trial and error method, or not trial and error method. I would say just checking and checking and checking and correcting. Keep on adding things you are missed out and keep on correcting yourself till you're satisfied. So, yeah, I think I have made the prominent hair everywhere, and I also correctly added the, I mean, direction of the hair growth. Start and end are defining for an eyebrow. So, there you have to bring some accuracy. Keep in mind that your pencil should be sharp always while drawing the eyebrow, because it's a hair and it's very thin. So we gave a base for eyebrow. Hopefully you enjoy this process. Stay tuned for step 2 of the eyebrow. Till then, enjoy the process. Happy flutters. This is Kavitha, aka NabiCharcoal, signing off.